hitting. I've been making like 2,000 a minute. So high up through the clouds, I was swimming. I'm probably gonna drown when I'm...
IDK, tell us what it's like to have your songs in the NBA 2K23 soundtrack.
Oh man, it's amazing. It's like, you know, obviously I've been on the soundtrack a couple of times, and to be on it so consistently is probably one of the best things you could wish for or ask for.
Out of all of the rappers, do you think you're the best NBA 2K player?
Look at the score. Y'all tell me. Right now.
It's 8-0. He's acting like it's a blowout. I know you are a big NBA 2K player. Okay, on average...
Smitty, sure to be lots of snappy ball movement in this one. These teams have incredibly strong passing games.
Yes, they do, B.A. Some great basketball minds on both teams who can just pick you apart with their playmaking. I'm sure they won't make it easy on each other.
So let's take a look at the Chicago Bulls starting lineup. In it forward... It's DeRozan and Williams. Ball is out there with Kobe White, and it's Vucevic in at the center position. Back to Ball. Here's DeRozan. And that one hits the back iron. MP with it. Guarded now by Ball. Oh, it's stolen by DeRozan. Ball against Irving. It's stolen by Irving. Pass to Durant. Outside Irving. Back to MP. Oh, they get a hand on it. And Durant with the big finish.
It's hard to contain KD when he's going for a dunk. He's long and athletic.
On the way. DeRozan. Ball with it. In the game against Philadelphia, very impressive. Back to DeRozan. Williams passes to DeRozan. That shot is off. Ooh, Durant with some nice D.
3 misses in a row. Still looking for their first bucket.
Pass to MP. To the middle. Claxton. Good. And the assist goes to MP.
3 out of 3. Perfect start. Let's see how long they can ride this wave.
Outside White. Ball outside. Now here's Vucevic. Here's DeRozan. DeRozan can't get that one to fall.
I don't know how many misses that is in a row, but I know it's ugly.
And they're going to count that bucket, and they'll send him to the line. It could be a three-point play.
Patrick Williams. first personal.
And a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for the Nets.
For me, they made a point to attack inside early in the game, and it's paid off for them. A lot of solid looks in the paint.
And another thing, they found the open man. Really playing unselfish basketball, moving the ball around there on the perimeter.
Free throw, no good for Durant.
The people... upstairs in Brooklyn have been making some very interesting moves trying to put together a championship caliber team. I mean, just a tough start, missing their first 5 shots.
MP against Williams. And Claxton gets the bucket.
I just love the ball movement.
Just over 2.5 minutes played here in the first. Are those big decisions by the Nets front office difficult to deal with as players?
You know, some guys can ignore the politics, but I'm sure others do have questions at the end of the day, though. These guys just want a ball. And ultimately, I think they just roll with the punches.
And the Bulls call time here.
Coach definitely wants to talk about their interior defense, which has not been impressive.
It's a matter of want to. Helping out, contesting shots. You have to want to make the effort.
Here's White. Up top ball. He's guarded by Irving. White, the pass to Ball. Here's DeRozan. Just 5 to shoot. Shot to stop the run. And the shot goes down.
One of the best mid-range shooters in the NBA, DeMar DeRozan, makes a living from this spot.
Here's MP. Oh, and the dunk by MP.
The offensive game plan is clear. Get it inside and go to work.
This is my type of approach. Get some high percentage looks. Then later, you can play inside out.
Now here's Williams. Coming in off a 14-point game last time out. Ball finds Williams. Over MP. Williams misses.
Easy chance from mid-range. Wouldn't be surprised to see them run that play again.
That's good from Durant on the assist from Irving. Durant's got 8.
And early on, they've been on a tear. Just getting whatever they want offensively.
They established the pace. They made shots. This is why they're way out in front.
Now here's White. Boy, he's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. There's Ball with a 3. Rebounded by the Nets.
Given his range, you'd expect him to capitalize on that opening.
Here's MP. And MP throws it down.
What a way to begin this game. Dominating at both ends of the floor.
They came in prepared, focused, and really jumped on the other team early.
Now here's DeRozan. We saw him with 39 points last game. Outside White. Pass to Vucevic. That shot missing. And Brooklyn will come the other way. Fresh off a win against the Pacers.
And that game was all about the depth they have on this roster. Their role players stepped up when they needed it most.
And a strong bench gives you the flexibility to bring someone in and exploit a certain matchup.
They're really dictating the tempo on both ends of the court. You love it.
This has been an impressive performance tonight. Even with a big lead, they've maintained their focus.
You know, it seems like the Nets and KD played the will they or won't they all summer long. But no deal was found, and KD is giving it another shot with the Nets. Now, there just didn't seem to be a deal that was right to move Durant.
Find the lane. Find the lane. One shot.
Free throws good from Durant. And Kevin Durant, post-Achilles surgery, no apparent decline, Grant. Last season, the third highest scoring average of his career.
I mean, incredible. Almost 30 points a game. Think about this. 2 of the 4 times he's led the league in scoring, he did it averaging less points per game. And his efficiency, good as ever.
And again, no good by Chicago.
Great contest of the shot. Kind of forced him to fade back more than he'd like.
Irving, the pass to MP. Right side Durant. And the bucket counts. And he is on his way to the line. He'll try to make it a three-point play. And with every new NBA season, Grant, it's always fun to see which players have a breakout year.
NBA, it seems like guys always have breakout years. Usually we see it with the younger players, but sometimes it's with guys who've been in the league and are now in new situations. Last year, we saw breakout seasons for Darius Garland, Jordan Poole, and Tyrese Maxey, just to name a few.
Free throws good from Durant. Back on draft night 2017, the Bulls trading away their star, Jimmy Butler.
And what a haul they got from Minnesota. Zach LaVine, the headliner, and he's turned out to be a franchise player. It's tough to win one of those type of deals, but Chicago got a stud.
Once again, the Brooklyn Nets kid.
Chicago's gone 0 for 2 from outside. Outside White. Irving against Ball. Outside, Williams. Knocked loose. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Ball outside. Shot to end the cold streak. And again, Chicago, no good. Mills, the pass to Irving. And here's MP. Inside. White against Mills. Pass to Vucevic. Here's Ball. Outside, Williams. And it's blocked. And they forced the shot clock violation. Great D. And now it's time to take another view of that huge swat.
Showing no signs of giving up this lead. That block sends shockwaves into the opposition sails.
The Bulls making a switch here. Green is checked in. To the inside. And MP with a basket on the assist by Irving. MP's got his 3rd bucket of the night.
But for MP, remember, this guy was booed on draft night. He came into the league with the fans against him, but I think MP is using that as fuel.
No question, you have to. It's a tough spot to come into, but MP is going to try to win over the fans. Here's Ball, following the bucket by the Nets. Three-pointer. Brooklyn with the board. MP's got 4 rebounds in the game.
In a funk this quarter, he's trying to shoot his way out of it.
Down low. It's stolen by Drummond. In transition, here they come. Can they get it? Ball no good.
To me, there's a fine line between being aggressive and just flat out forcing it. His inability to make shots right now is sinking the ship.
Things just don't seem to be clicking for them offensively.
Yeah, they really need to find a way to get back on track.
Kobe White doesn't need much time or space to get off that catch and shoot.
Now here's Irving. Well, no scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change. Vucevic against MP. It's stolen by Drummond. And now the Bulls in transition. White for three. Not going to go that time. And Brooklyn will go the other way with it. And this game, the first chance they've had to see Chicago.
Yeah, beat them up pretty bad last season, despite being pretty close in the standings.
There is the value of great rim protection without fouling, forcing the miss.
And there's the foul. It'll go on Kyrie Irving. That's his first foul of the game. Some changes for Brooklyn. Ben Simmons is checked in for Claxton, and Harris is subbed in for Mills. Dosunmu, he's checked in for Chicago. Caruso comes in for Ball. Pass to Caruso. Outside, Green. Now here's Drummond, covered by MP. Out to the wing. Shot clock at 5. Here's Green. Softly drops in the floater.
Love what Drummond did on that play. Kept his eyes up, and he was being unselfish.
Time called here. The Nets decide to talk it over now.
To give you an idea of how good the Bulls were last season, they spent 56 days atop the East.
Going with almost an entire new group here. Claxton, he's checked in for Sharp. MP comes in for Ben Simmons. Kevin Durant, he's checked in for Warren. And it's Mills in for Harris. So Chicago going with an almost entire new group here. Williams is checked in for Nikola Vucevic. DeMar DeRozan comes in for Green. White, he's checked in for Dosunmu. And it's Ball in for Caruso. On the court for the Bulls. In it forward, it's DeRozan and Williams. Kobe White out there with Lonzo Ball. And it's Drummond in at the 5. And just about a minute and a half has passed here in the second quarter. Here's Williams. And the layup falls. Williams has got his first points in this one. And Smitty, that was the story in the East last season. So many injuries.
It was, B.A., both in the regular season and in the playoffs. They had that next man up mentality. But when one of your stars goes down, there's not much you can do.
Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. All right, Smitty, let's talk defense. Yes, that side of the ball. What makes a great defensive player in today's game?
I think the number one thing for me is grit. Also, D is about heart and desire. The best defenders never take a play off. They play hard all the time. They also study film, and a lot of playing defense is mental.
MP outside. Back to Durant. And Durant with the big finish.
And what you like about Durant on this play, he's such a big target rolling off the screen.
Pass to White. And here's Drummond. DeRozan outside. Here's Williams, covered by MP. 5 on the clock. Back to DeRozan. Lets the 3 fly. Here's Drummond. Oh, MP with a block. And the ball out of play. The Nets will have it. And Brooklyn has possession. It's a 22-point lead, the most they've led by. It's off to Washington after this one, where they will face the Wizards. That's the first of a 3-game trip out on the road for them. The Bulls have got 2 of 7 attempts to drop since the end of the first quarter. Offensively, it's been a struggle for them.
Yeah, they need to string together some shots to have any kind of chance.
DeRozan passes to Ball. Durant pulls it in.
You have to credit their effort. I mean, they've done an amazing job on the glass.
Mills finds MP. Here in the second quarter, just under 3.5 minutes played. Count that one.
The guys, the way this defense is getting manhandled down low, You have to wonder if they're at 100% right now.
Pass to Williams. DeRozan outside. White with it. Wide open look. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Drummond. Here's Irving. In his last outing, he had 11 points. MP, the pass to Durant. Oh, it's stolen by DeRozan. Ball outside. Pass to White. Driving to the basket. It falls. He's now 2 of 5 from the field.
Terrific play in the paint by Coby White. Uses his athleticism to find a shot.
To the paint. Here's MP. Oh, and the dunk by MP.
Taking a look at this first half, they've just shown better shot selection.
What they have done is ran their plays all the way through until they get something they like.
Here's White. Here he goes. Boom! He jams it straight down.
Wow, coming off the drive, Coby White just flies up to the rim. Nothing the defense could do there. Well, one thing about Coby White, he has shown promise with his athleticism and shot creation. All he needs now is consistency.
DeRozan outside. Williams passes to White. Fires from deep. And they'll get another chance. Ball finds White. The three. And the Bulls get it back. Here's Ball. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
When Lonzo Ball is healthy, he's effective. A multi-talented point guard, in my opinion, with great size.
And that one falls for Ball. Well, for White, he's still putting in the work, continuing to develop as a player.
And you can see it in his game. He's more confident, using his speed to get downhill. He's playing off his shot, and White has really made strides on the defensive end.
A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Thanks, guys. The NBA last season celebrated its 75th anniversary and announced the 75 greatest players in NBA history, gathering the living greats during the All-Star break. A lot of history, but Commissioner Silver said we're a pretty young league when you think about it. Ryan, I guess it's all relative.
Yeah, indeed. Thanks for that, Allie.
Patrick Williams with the sweet-looking mid-range jump shot.
On the wing, Durant, defended by DeRozan. MP against Williams. Here's MP. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. It's going to go on Andre Drummond.
Well, with all the trade requests over the last year, the Nets started to seem like a sinking ship. But with KD still on board, a chance to stay on course, he's invested so much in this team. I'm glad to see him remain in Brooklyn.
Pass to White. And here's Drummond. He has 6. Here's Williams. Good. And it's DeRozan who picks up the assist. Williams has got 6 in the quarter.
Give him credit. Improving in the second quarter. Just great adjustments.
MP against Williams. Here's Claxton. Here's MP. Uses the glass on the layup. MP's got 15.
And right now they're +8 in the rebounding category. That's helping them run away with this.
Outside White. Pass to DeRozan. Now Williams. Now here's White. On the take. And that one drops for him.
Beautiful focus from Coby White, powering his way past the defense.
And the Nets making a change here. O'Neal's checked in. And the Bulls also making a change. Vucevic, he's checked in for Drummond.
Oh, guys, the city of Chicago is used to the highest standard. The shadow of those Michael Jordan teams still looms large.
Here's MP. And MP throws it down.
Perfect vision. Mills getting quicker these days at spotting the open man.
The Bulls have gotten 7 of 16 shots to go in the second. Ball passes to DeRozan. Back to Ball. Here's Vucevic. 9 points for him in his last game. 14 feet away, and the basket by DeRozan. He's got 6. It feels like once you get a taste of winning, you never want that to end, Grant.
But the reality is, for most franchises, it does end for long periods of time. I hope the fans do appreciate this current Bulls team. There's something to be proud of. This first half has been all him. He's getting to his spots and going to work.
Ball passes to White. Back to Ball. Lets it fly. O'Neal pulls it in.
You want to talk about ugly? This team is losing, partly because he hasn't drained a shot all night.
And he's been an ideal teammate tonight. He's really creating plenty of looks with his passing.
There's been an emphasis on ball movement, and he's been a major catalyst.
Pass to DeRozan. And here is Vucevic, covered by MP. Here's Ball. That's in there. Vucevic with the assist. Ball's got 4 points now in the quarter.
What strong fundamentals from Lonzo. Not about to waste. They look that good.
Here's O'Neal. And he makes it on the layup.
They have no answer defensively inside.
Chicago's gone 0 for 3 from deep to begin the second. Outside White. And play stops. A whistle there on what looks like an illegal screen.
And that's his third foul. The chance you take leaving him in with 2. Let's see if they'll sit him now until the half.
Some changes for Brooklyn. Ben Simmons comes in for Durant, and Harris is subbed in for Mills. And a change for the Bulls. Caruso, he's checked in for White.
His second foul in as many quarters. We'll see if he backs off or stays aggressive.
Warren's checked in for O'Neal. Green's checked in for Chicago. DeSumo comes in for Ball. DeRozan passes to Vucevic. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Vucevic has got 8.
I love the vision by DeMar DeRozan. He found the wide open teammate.
Pass to Irving. Shoots over Vucevic. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line.
Well, even after it appeared that there was a falling out, Kyrie Irving remains a Brooklyn net. Now, I suppose cooler heads prevailed, but I wouldn't be surprised to see Irving on the move here in the near future.
Both free throws good from Irving. You know, one thing Kyrie Irving has talked about is reclaiming his power, Greg.
Well, he has stopped listening to the outside voices telling him what to do, finding his own purpose and his identity. And at times, that's meant being something of a renegade.
DeRozan, and his 4th make of the day in 10 tries.
He's hot this quarter, getting the shots he wants, and he's delivering.
Inside. Green for 3. And he can't get that one. And Brooklyn will go the other way with it. MP outside. To the inside. And slam dunk by Simmons.
As point guards go, I don't know that anyone can throw it down like Simmons. He dunks more than most centers do.
Back to Caruso. A minute and a half left to play in the second quarter. And the shot's good.
That's been the story of their offense so far. Getting a number of looks from point-blank range.
MP, the pass to Warren. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. And the front office for Brooklyn has said they need self-respect. One half, it hasn't even been close.
Brooklyn 72, the Bulls 56. Fans, your next youth team. Fans, your next youth.
And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the rout that it's threatening to be. Well, the Bulls shooting 47% in this one, looking efficient. Kevin Durant is out there with MP. Then it's Kyrie Irving, then it's Nicholas Claxton, and it's Mills in a 2-guard. And that's the group for Steve Nash as we begin the second half.
I'll tell you what, they've rebounded the ball tremendously well.
Durant, good, and the assist goes to MP. Durant's got 22.
Offensively, once KD gets going, it's over. It's beautiful to watch.
That was another look at our Mobile One drive of the game just a moment ago.
Yeah, he made that drive look easy, but that had a high degree of difficulty. All he needed was a little separation. So effective.
Boy, cleared the path, put him in position for a prime-time dunk.
That's a big-time move and a big-time finish.
And it gets even worse for them. I mean, he just waltzes down the lane, extending their advantage. Not good.
An uncontested shot at the rim, you have to compete at all times.
Pass to White from downtown. And it's MP with a rebound. MP's got 7 rebounds in the game. Down low. Here's Mills. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
First team.
Kobe White picks one up.
I mean, good awareness from Mills. Catches the defender out of position, takes advantage.
And at the line, shooting 2.
Both good from the line that time. Smitty, what you like about this Bulls offense, they tend to take good shots.
Reason why, BA, they've got veteran scorers who are disciplined, patient. It's difficult for defenses to speed them up.
Here's DeRozan, and there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
And a different kind of score. DeRozan attempted 741 mid-range jumpers last year, almost 300 more than anyone else.
And Grant DeRozan, high volume from the mid-range and extremely accurate.
You know, B.A., he consistently makes about half those shots. And defensively, you know that's his favorite area. But his ball handling and vertical negate anything you throw at him.
To the middle. It's tipped. And now the Bulls in transition. Pass to White. And he was camped in the lane there. He gets a 3-second call.
It's so easy to get frustrated when you make mistakes, but you have to keep battling.
It's just one trip down the court, but you have to have short memory in this league or you won't last long.
We got to see that one again. That block was all-out effort.
What a play. I mean, that'll have the offense thinking twice about taking shots in his presence.
He can do incredible things. He can also help you win by simply being reliable.
Outside White. Pass to DeRozan. Oh, MP with a block.
Only 1 for 4 in this half. Sometimes it's execution. Sometimes the shot just don't go down.
Can't hit from in close. For Chicago, they've gotten only 1 of 4 shots to fall in this second half. Ball against Irving. Here's Vucevic. Oh, MP with a block. Left side Irving. Played it in with a nice touch off the window. Irving's got his second basket of the night.
And force feeding the ball inside. I mean, no reason to go away from what's working.
Ball passes to Williams. Back to Ball. Up top White. 9 points in the game. Shoots over Mills. And it goes. As the official calls the foul. Count it. And he'll shoot 1 more at the line.
Kobe White, shooting 1.
That's good from White. Well, Grant, this is the business you and I are in. NBA has a couple of years with existing TV partners. How much are we going to see things change with the next deal, you think?
Oh, BA, this is interesting as this continues to evolve. I think as people's viewing habits have changed in the last 10 to 15 years, I think live sports and the NBA game is still something fans love to see in real time. I think also the fact that we can also attract a larger audience is exciting. I don't know how it'll all play out, but I know it'll be fun to follow and watch as we go.
DeRozan with the ball, and it's Mills picking him up. Now DeRozan. He's got 12. Up top ball. Into the lane. Pass to Vucevic. Fires for three. The Bulls with another miss. The Nets have gotten 5 of 7 attempts in the third quarter. Back to MP. Oh, and the dunk by MP.
When it comes to surveying the floor, Durant's height is a major asset.
Timeout called. The Bulls.
Chicago. Let's go, everyone. I needed to get loud in here for your Brooklyn Nets.
Thomas, he's checked in for Brooklyn. Andre Drummond is checked in for Chicago. And here are the Bulls now. Vucevic, the pass to DeRozan. Back to ball. Pass to Vucevic. Clock at 6. The Bulls need to get off a shot. DeRozan for three. The offensive rebound. Back to White. The three is up. The rebound by the Nets. Durant's got his 6th rebound on the night. Here's Thomas. Off target from three-point range. Chicago has got nothing to fall here in the third. 0 for 4. White against Irving. Takes one from 10 feet. And there's Drummond. That one's good. On the assist by White. Drummond's got 8 points.
Good heads-up basketball from Kobe. Spots a wide-open shooter and gets it to him.
MP against Vucevic. Nice pass. Nice catch. And a resounding dunk.
His playmaking is something to watch. Threading that pass right in there.
Boy, they'd love if anyone could get a bucket.
Yeah, their offense has been grinding to a halt.
Ball finds DeRozan. No good that time. Oh, great D that time from MP. Irving for three. Chicago grabs the miss. Vucevic has got his 4th rebound in this one. Here's DeRozan. It's good. And the assist that time from Ball. DeRozan's got 6 in the quarter.
Nice little dribble move there from DeRozan to open up space for the shot.
On the wing, MP. Covered by Vucevic. Pass to Claxton. Plenty of space. Drummond grabs the miss. Drummond's got his 8th rebound here tonight. DeRozan against Durant. Ooh, Durant with some nice D. Down low. Vucevic with a steal. Shoots from 12. That one's wide left. The Nets have gotten 7 of 12 shots to drop in the third. Here's Durant. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
When Durant gets inside, 9 times out of 10, he's going to score or get fouled.
Brooklyn making some changes. T.J. Warren, he's checked in for Claxton. And Ben Simmons subbed in for Kyrie Irving.
If they keep hitting free throws at this clip, it'll help them seal the deal.
Outside, Green. And he's going for the lob. Oh, and a nice defensive play to disrupt the lob. It's an even 3-on-3 break. Here's MP. And that one goes in as he's fouled. It'll be 3 points if he converts the free throw. And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for the Nets.
They are dominating the paint in this one. Consistent work inside throughout the game.
And also, I just love how they've been moving the ball side to side on the perimeter. Great passing, unlocking their offensive potential.
And about Caruso, he's not a stat stuffer, Smitty, but he does everything.
No doubt about that, B.A. Not flashy on the court, but at the end of the night, he's done a little bit of everything. The ultimate floor general.
And they've done well from the free throw line this half. No misses yet.
MP shot is off. Chicago has got nothing to fall here in the third. 0 for 4. Green, the pass to Caruso. To the right side. Tries it from 19. And it's MP with a rebound. MP's got double-digit rebounds now in the game. To the inside. Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair. It's going to be on Alex Caruso. First free throw is good. And both free throws good for MP. And for the Bulls, they're shooting a less than average 27% in the third quarter. Caruso, the pass to Vucevic. Outside, Green. Soft touch off the glass. Green's got his second bucket of the night.
I mean, he's hard to stop once he gets to the rim. That's a beautiful play.
To the paint. Here's MP. It's hauled in by the Bulls. Drummond's got 10 rebounds here tonight. So active. Simmons against Caruso. Oh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now. It's going to go on Ben Simmons.
I like how Alex Caruso gives his team an instant energy boost out on the floor. He's always working overtime.
Sharp, he's checked in for Brooklyn. Harris comes in for Thomas. And the Bulls also making a change. Williams is checked in.
Adding to this lead, he's been dependable and consistent at the offensive end.
16. At the line. 1 shot.
Free throw good, MP. And the Bulls shooting about 43% in this one. Outside, Williams. Back to Dosunmu. Now here's Vucevic. He's got 10. And there's the lob. And Drummond with the jam. Great game for him. Double-double now.
So gifted. Drummond soars through the air, then explodes on the finish.
16.
Elevates and detonates the one-hand stuff.
Picture perfect. Chicago has got nothing to fall here in the third. 0 for 4. Back to Caruso. Pass to Vucevic. Puts it up from 15. Ben Simmons grabs the board.
And their physical dominance has been on display. A 10-rebound advantage is a good indicator of how this game has gone.
MP against Drummond. And another dime for him.
That makes 15 assists.
He has been one step ahead of the defense all game long. Caruso, the pass to Drummond. Inside. Here's Vucevic. Oh, MP with a block.
He has gone ice cold this quarter. Obviously not helping their cause.
On the wing, MP. Back to Warren. Good, and the assist goes to MP. Warren's got 7 points in the game.
What a finish there from Warren. Somehow ignoring the defense and getting the job done.
Last 2 minutes to play.
Williams passes to Vucevic. Here's Dosunmu. Drummond with the ball. 10 points for him. And here's Caruso outside. And the jam by Drummond.
Multi-time NBA rebound leader. Might want to think about putting a body on Drummond.
On the wing, MP. Covered by Vucevic. Sharp. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
His 3rd personal foul.
It's going to go on Andre Drummond.
Man, good whistle there.
And so it's Brooklyn Brooklyn easily grabbing this one. We saw two different teams tonight. One played with confidence, operating flawlessly. The other just looked lost.
And the energy in this building was awesome. The crowd was involved from the jump, and once they started to really pour it on, it was fun to see how it all came together.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Grant Hill, Allie LaForce, and Steve Smith, I'm Brian Anderson. Thanks for joining us tonight. We'll see you next time.
Caught the BMW, new deposit, I picked up another bag like I'm a count while I'm in it. I hear planes flying, crowds screaming, money counting chains clink. I guess that's how it sound when you win it. I ain't joking, do it sound like I'm kidding. I've been making like 2,000 a minute. So high up through the clouds, I was swimming. I'm probably gonna drown when I'm in it. And we might have a child. She can't get near me. Only I give a conversation to a Siri. My pants are mirrored. Yes, I'm winning clearly. I'm the chosen one, see my potential, so they fear me. Lately, I've been praying, God, I wonder, can you hear me? Thinking about the old me, I swear I miss you dearly. Stay down till you come up, I've been sticking to that theory. Every day a battle, I'm exhausted and I'm weary. Make sure I smile in public when alone, my eyes teary. I fought through it all, but it hurt me severely. I've been behind my insecurities, but I know it ain't. Caught the BMW, new deposit, I picked up another bag like I'm a count while I'm in it. I hear planes flying, crowds screaming, money counting chains clinking. I guess that's how it sound when you win it. I ain't joking, do it sound like I'm kidding. I've been making like 2,000 a minute. So high up through the clouds, I was swimming. I'm probably gonna drown when I'm in it. Then we might have a child. Never put out a weak verse. When we lurk, I'm stuck to my feet hurt. When putting them streets first, white tees turn t-shirts. Looking for some real, he's stuck in a deep search. Anxiety, I just wanna leave. You rehearse, in my back with a clean smirk. Looking so deep into your eyes, I can read your thoughts. I mean, please don't talk. I done been through too much and I don't need another loss. Put that on every war scar for every battle I found. W.
All right, we're back with Mike Wang to break down some of the new things about badges in NBA 2K23. There's a new system in the game. Mike, break it down for us.
Yeah, so badges are a lot more strategic than they have been in the past. You have a certain number of badge points, and badges are broken up into tiers. So you have a tier 1, a tier 2, and tier 3.
You know, almost every team has some kind of roster turnover in the offseason, so right this time of year can be about getting familiar with your new teammates.
There's always a feeling out process this early in the schedule. It's about finding your team's identity, figuring out how all the pieces are going to fit.
So the Nets starting 5. We've got Durant. Irving is out there with Mills. Then it's MP. And it's Claxton in at the 5. Now here's Beal. Just 5 on the clock. It's deflected. And so it looks like the Wizards will retain possession here. Let's take a second look at that fantastic block.
And right out of the gate, trying to set the tone defensively, you gotta love that energy.
And the wide open shot from Morris. It doesn't go for him. And Brooklyn will come the other way. This game coming on the heels of their win against Chicago.
I thought they had a solid game plan coming into that one, and then they made good adjustments along the way.
Well, the great thing about watching that game was that we saw it through their offense, and they showed a few different looks that they settled into and played well.
Avdia after the made shot from MP. Avdia, the pass to Beal. 6 to shoot. It's up a 3. And it's Durant with the rebound.
Yeah, a little bit surprising he hasn't connected on at least one of his 3 shots yet, but he's going to keep shooting.
MP passes to Durant. Back to MP. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming out.
And with the offense getting right to the rim, at least they saved the layup.
The Nets shooting their first free throws of the night right here.
And a season ago at the charity strike, this is a group that shot an impressive 81%.
That one misses.
And the Wizards, one of these teams that's still in search of an identity. They've got a lot of skilled players, but it's really hard to say right now what this team is all about.
Well, if you don't take care of the ball, fellas, that's what can happen.
Absolutely, Greg. That makes the turnover even more painful.
And the gamble paying off.
So it's Washington now, following the bucket by the Nets. To the left side wing. The 3. And Avdia, the bucket on the assist by Morris. A factor in Washington's lack of identity has to be, Brent, their frequent roster changes.
Yeah, no doubt, Kevin. There's been a revolving door there, and the front office makes a lot of moves. They're just trying to capture something, trying to get their star player healthy, and trying to regroup and see if something clicks.
Here's Morris after the basket by Brooklyn. Beal taking his time here. Morris outside. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact.
Even from over here, you can see that one pretty clearly.
And let's take a moment, guys, to get your take on the scoring source for the Nets.
And right from the jump, they've been working hard to establish themselves inside, using agility and power to get shots in the paint.
Let's make sure that that selfish nerve doesn't get tapped, because right now there's great ball movement. They're setting each other up. Let's see if that maintains.
And MP throws it down.
And those assist numbers have always been there for Kyrie, spotting an open teammate that time.
Pass to Avdia. Morris into the lane. And that one hits back iron.
And so far, the team just 1 of 5, and that rim shrinking.
A nice shot by Katie.
Every time they get scored on during this run, it's come from inside the paint.
And that was the Mobile One drive. Well worth a second look.
It's all about the ability to get 2 feet in the paint, whether it's creating for a teammate or for yourself.
Porzingis kicks to Morris. Good D by Irving. So for the Wizards, their last game a loss to the 76ers in Philadelphia. And the jam by Kevin Durant.
And they have owned the paint so far, and the score reflects it.
Yeah, the bully ball tonight has paid dividends. Highly effective down there with the physical play.
Outside, Beal. Back to Morris. Right wing. The wide open look here for Kuzma. And they get it back. Porzingis passes to Kuzma and blocked. That one goes careening off the glass. And Mills kicks to MP. The layup off target. And it's Kuzma with the ball for the Wizards. Trailing by 10. Coming off that loss against Philadelphia.
Yeah, I mean, on the road, their defense was just overrun. Couldn't match the intensity of the opponent, and it cost them.
Well, let's hope there isn't any carryover from that letdown in this one.
So timeout called here, the first for the Wizards. And this is their first time matched up with Brooklyn this year.
And they'll be seeing each other 4 times this year. This is the first meeting, looking for a good start in the series.
Yeah, and who's going to set the tone here tonight? That'll be something to watch.
Now here's Beal. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. Avdia. Near the three-point line, it's Morris. The Wizards with another miss.
I know it's about defending the post and the three-point line these days, but still got to be active in the mid-range area, and the defense gets away with one there.
Their play on both ends has been superb. We'll see if they can maintain the momentum.
Like tonight, that all the hustle plays have meant so much to this team. Now just sustain some of that energy and keep comfortable.
And there's the foul on the shot. He'll go to the line for 2. And a player opt-out for Kyle Kuzma after this season. GA probably hoping to earn himself a raise.
Yeah, and he's a worker looking to round out his game and take that next step as he's just entering his prime.
Free throw good, Kuzma.
There's all these little attributes to Kyle Kuzma's game that you start to see show themselves. He's developing as a passer and as a rebounder. I think his best basketball is still ahead of him.
Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. Brooklyn shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw shots of the night. And he can't get the first one. And Washington making a change here. Chimura is checked in. And he's good on the second. Wizards trail by 13. And here is Morris. He had 15 points last outing. Passes it to Beal. There's the triple. Rebounded by the Nets.
You know, he might want to think about deferring for a while. He's had his chances this quarter, but just not able to convert.
First personal foul. 3rd team foul.
Tries to keep it alive. And it's out of bounds. The Wizards will take it the other way.
Well, that's 2 teammates who need to reintroduce themselves to one another, not on the same page.
Pass to Avdia. Wizards passing it around. Now the pass to Morris. Shot clock at 5. Here's Beal. And the rejection by MT.
He's lost it in this quarter, no doubt about it. Nothing seems to be going for him.
Fouled in the act of shooting. Gets the bucket anyway, so a 3-point play chance for him.
Personal foul.
D has been just completely helpless and turned around. He's so dangerous when he's in this kind of rhythm.
Wizards trail by 15. Pass to Morris. Now Beal. And there's the call on Durant.
Kevin Durant.
That is his first foul of the game.
Personal foul. Third team foul.
Hachimura kicks to Morris. Outside for Beal. 5 on the clock.
Well, if he's going to keep shooting, they've got to run some plays for him. Screens, pick and rolls, anything they can do to get him started.
And the dunk by MP.
Well-rounded effort, and they show no signs of letting up.
Coaching staff probably most proud of the effort of this team on both ends of the floor here tonight.
Washington calls timeout.
And Kyrie Irving, a Picasso with the ball in his hands. And like a lot of genius-level creators, he marches to the beat of his own drum.
Now, here is Morris. Pass to Porzingis. Outside, Beal. And the call is going to be... Yes, it is. An illegal screen.
That's going to draw a whistle every time down the floor. Not even close to being a legal screen.
Yeah, everybody saw that one. That was pretty blatant there.
Martin's checked in for the Wizards. Here is Durant. Irving passes to MP. Porzingis with the block.
And shooters must beware. Porzingis is down there.
And so it's Morris with it. He'll bring it up for the Wizards. Up next for him, the Grizzlies at the FedEx Forum. And that'll be the first of a 2-game road trip for them. On the court right now, second quarter starting for the Nets. We've got Thomas. MP is out there with Durant. And it's Mills. And it's Claxton in at the center position. Up top, Morris. Covered by Mills. Pass to Beal. And the wide open shot from Avdia. Off the mark there with the 3-point shot.
And they've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but really in the rebounding numbers as well.
Stolen by Avdia. Morris passes to Kuzma. Out to Morris. The pass to Kuzma. Another shot. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
Second personal foul.
Good at getting defenders to compromise on the inside. Kuzma drawing a foul that time.
He's off on the first. I've heard it said, Greg, a coach can't give you confidence, but they can take it away. What's the meaning behind that?
Well, players at this level are naturally confident, but when coaches are always critical, it can take you out of your game. Makes you just start to think a little too much on the floor.
A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Thanks, Kevin. Wizards ownership has promised to never hit the hard reset button we saw from teams in recent years like the Sixers. But the fact remains that this is a franchise that last enjoyed a 50-win season in 1979. So for the patient, diehard fans in the DMV, it seems the wait for a true contender may take a lot longer. Kevin?
Well, time will tell, David. Thanks. MP passes to Claxton. Launches it. Mills can't hit.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the three. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession. Well, he wants to shoot his way out of this cold spell, but the struggles continue.
Yeah, he's got to move on, forget about this sequence here, and try to find a way to get on the board.
Here's Claxton. MP passes to Claxton. Here's MP. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. It's on Porzingis. The Nets are Gone 8 of 13 from the free throw line.
At the line for the Nets.
No good on that one.
Number 16. At the line for 2.
He hits the second from the line. Now Beal. 11 points for him in that last game against the 76ers in Philadelphia.
Yeah, but all around offensively, the performance was great. He knew when he had it going, but he also knew he could get other guys going. So his passing right up there on the level with his scoring in that one.
Now here's Kuzma. He's coming off a 22-point game against Philadelphia.
And Kuzma is still able to get that one up, even though he's taking the contact.
He's made 3 of his 4 free throw attempts in the game.
And, you know, guys, he had a big game at the free throw line in their last outing.
So he picks up just 1 from the line that time.
And with the success they've had rebounding the basketball, they're right where you'd expect them to be, firmly in the driver's seat. Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
Well, I know they don't have mobile devices out there for texting, so they might as well talk to one another.
Washington with the ball after the basket by Brooklyn. Avdia kicks to Porzingis. It's good from long range.
Well, when Porzingis has an active and confident stroke, he can be dangerous from 3.
MP outside. Pass to Claxton. And here's Mills from the arc. Morris with the rebound. Washington's gone 1 of 4 from 3-point range in the second. Not a whole lot dropping out there for them.
He's so good at getting to the rim. Maybe tries to get a little bit too cute with that one. I thought he'd lay it straight up and in.
Now, here's MP. He's coming off a 37-point game against Chicago.
Yeah, but I thought the shot blocking was the real story. I mean, he was just everywhere. It got hard to keep track of all his rejections.
And never say never, but we might never see another player who combines the length and guard skills of Kevin Durant. He's a player who completely breaks the mold.
And when you think about Durant, singularity as a player, Steve Kerr said he's more gifted than Michael Jordan. Greg, what do you think of that?
Well, Steve's had a first-hand view coaching KD and playing alongside Jordan. He didn't say greater, but more gifted. I think it's a conversation.
And there's the whistle. Illegal screen.
When a pick like that is questionable and creates that much of an advantage for the offense, you have to blow the whistle.
Yeah, a quick little lean like that is going to get the ref's attention. Foul call.
Fourth personal foul. Third team foul.
That free throw missing. Hachimura, he's checked in for the Wizards.
Number 16.
Good on the second free throw. And Morris has got the ball here for the Washington Wizards. Avdia, the pass to Porzingis. Thomas against Beal to the right side. And a wide open look for Hachimura. Off target from 3-point range.
+8 in the rebound differential. One more reason why they're in control.
And it's Durant missing. And Washington has possession. Here's Beal. The shot from the low post is good.
Well, Bradley Beal can mix it up offensively, and he gets to the inside this time to score.
MP deciding where to go with it. Claxton with the bucket.
That's a high percentage look when the D doesn't fight over the screen.
Yeah, the coach over there just asking for one simple thing, and that's some effort. Got burned on that one.
Now, here is Morris. And looks like the illegal pick was set. Yep, that's right. That'll get their attention.
First personal foul.
The Nets have gone 50% from the floor in the second quarter, 3 of 6. To the paint, it's stolen by Hachimura. Inside, Porzingis, and the dunk by Porzingis.
And for Rui, that guy was wide open, so that's an easy delivery.
To the middle, here's Durant, and the basket is good, and he's got a chance here for one more at the line.
And they've repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off. Well, KD still a net after asking for a trade. The team looked, but didn't feel a deal was there. And Durant will continue to play, but you feel like this story could drag on until the trade deadline or beyond.
With social media and the cult celebrity, a lot of pitfalls for players. Brent, is the NBA doing a good job preparing them to face those very public challenges?
It's a really good question, Kevin. And I think what's interesting is to study players who've been in the NBA for a while that are embracing social media versus what you're seeing with younger players who have grown up with social media and how they handle that dynamic coming in. And I think, quite frankly, the younger players are a lot better at doing it than some of the older players.
Now, here is Morris. After the miss from MP, and it's good, 2 points.
This story in the second quarter, much different than the one in the first. We're finally seeing some aggression.
Passes it to Mills. Nice ball movement by Brooklyn. MP dishes to KD. Here's Claxton. 8 points his last outing. Now, here's Avdia. He kicks to Morris. Rebounded by the Nets. Claxton's got his 5th rebound right now in the game.
Well, both him and the team seem to be off their game right now, and the frustration is clearly mounting as the clock is winding down.
Beal against Thomas. Morris outside. Kicks to Avdia. Clock at 6. Wizards need to get a shot off here. Hachimura, no good.
And even without that 3-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
MP outside. Back to Durant. Stolen by Avdia. Outside for Beal. Two free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
Always a shame to see a guy like Bradley Beal.
And the first half is now in the books. Nets out in front, up by 10. We've got more NBA.
50. The Nets, 60. DC Family, your Wizards, UNC. DC Family, a big round.
We played through the first half. Plenty of basketball, though, left in this one. It's been quite a game for Bradley Beal.
Well, we'll find out if they were able to find an answer for him over the break. He was scoring with ease in that first half.
Yeah, just way too easy out there, and I'm sure Coach is going to make that a priority at halftime.
Morris and Beal are the guard. Porzingis is out there with Daniel Gafford. And it's Avdia in at the small forward position. That's the group on the floor right now for Washington.
Daniel Gafford taking
no good on the second free throw. Brooklyn leading by 9. Down low, here's Irving. Cross contact on the shot, and now a three-point play chance as he'll head to the line.
How about the body control that time of Kyrie Irving? Absorbs the contact, stays focused, not going to be denied down there.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight.
And you know, something I remember from their last game was how good he was at the line.
Beals checked in for Daniel Gafford. The Wizards shooting 31%, not looking sharp offensively to say the least. Morris kicks to Avdia. Pass to Beal to the inside. Here's Kuzma. Good, it's Beal picking up the assist. Beal's got 3 assists in the game.
Just such a well-rounded offensive player. He's got a little bit of everything.
Kuzma against MP. And there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen.
When a pick like that is questionable and creates that much of an advantage for the offense, you have to blow the whistle.
Yeah, a quick little lean like that is going to get the ref's attention. Foul call.
Warren's checked in for Nicholas Claxton. And he makes the bucket, gets the whistle, and now a three-point play chance here for him.
Porzingis really good job there of setting a good hard screen and not giving up the contact to get to the ball before his teammate had a chance to score.
A slight advantage for them in the rebound department, but that oftentimes is all it takes.
MP passes to KD.
But Durant still has a drive to keep adding something to his game offensively. It should be scary to the rest of the league, but makes him so fun to watch.
On the night, he's gone 2 for 2 at the stripe.
And over the course of last year, he was up over 90%. And with a stroke like that, you see why.
And Washington making a change here. Gafford's checked in.
And didn't do anything fancy there, but didn't need to.
Nope, his only concern right now is getting the points on the board. And I don't mean style points. There's the pass to Avdia. Here's Morris. Goes up and lays it nice and easy. Morris has got 4 points now in the quarter.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Well, this is a gravity game right now. Whatever he throws up must come down. He's having a great game.
Pass to Avdia. And we're just about 2 minutes into the second half now. Passes it to Morris. This is to Avdia. Tries again. Porzingis can't hit. Pass to Gafford. All sorts of time. Rebounded by the Nets.
Yeah, that miss might stick with him for a little while. That's kind of a shoot-around jumper if I've ever seen one.
The Nets working the ball around now. A nice shot by MP.
Well, the talk at halftime must have been a good one. Right now, 3 straight buckets to start the quarter.
That was a second look at our Mobile One drive. Amazing control on display.
And catching the defense flat-footed and taking full advantage. Big bucket there to extend the lead.
Here's Porzingis. Good. It's Beal picking up the assist. Beal's got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight. MP against Porzingis. MP passes to KD. The pass to Porzingis. And it's Durant with the rebound. KD's got his 5th rebound right now in the game.
Solid rebound there, and with the score like it is, that's an area where they can't afford to get lazy. Not the kind of aggressive defense they need to cut into the lead.
Yeah, you have to protect the rim, Greg, a little better.
Good job to recognize the opportunity. That's just very solid offense.
Pass to Avdia. Here's Gafford. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. T.J. Warren picks one up.
3rd team foul.
These are his third and fourth free throw attempts of the game.
Daniel Gafford.
And that one misses. And he sinks the second. Nets leading by 8. MP outside. To the paint. He swipes the ball away again. And that's his 6th steal of the night.
Imposing his will at the defensive end.
Nets have gone 4 for 4 from the field since the halftime break. Terrific start to the third quarter. Back to KD. MP left side. Down low. It's tipped. Stolen by Avdia. Passes to Morris. Beal with it. Porzingis looking it over. At the top of the key, Gafford down to 5 on the shot clock. He doesn't hit that one. Good defense by MP.
Not really his best quarter as far as scoring. Let's see if he can eventually get back on track. But only the first miss of the second half. They've come out here with authority.
Avdia kicks to Morris. Over Irving. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Third personal foul.
In a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for Brooklyn.
You love how they've lived in the paint, making the defense just consistently have to collapse and still finding ways to convert.
Well, if we add another thing to it, it's about the urgency they've played with. I mean, you look at the eyes of these guys. They're focused, wanting to get up tempo, and that's helped them score on the fast break.
And it's in there.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Outside, Porzingis. And the dunk by Porzingis.
I don't know who's going to get up to that as Porzingis skies for the dunk.
Timeout called the Nets. Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, Kevin Durant learned an important lesson at age 11. His dad cooked him one-on-one, dunking on him and talking trash. Durant started crying and he locked himself in his room, but he came to realize, what am I so mad at? It's good to be passionate, but channel it. Once you're off the court, leave it and go back to being you. Kevin?
Great advice. David, thanks. Morris passes to Avdia. And here is Gafford. Knocks it loose. Here's Beal. Goes back up. And Durant sends it back.
Instinct, timing, length. KD, great D.
Nets leading by 8. Warren on the wing. He kicks it to Mills. Porzingis against MP. Goes up on the block. And no good. Trying to use the glass.
And the effort never stops with him. No easy shots when he's on the floor.
Well, it's about the defensive end, and that's what guys feed off. He gives the effort down there at all times.
Mills.
And Patty's just so aggressive out there on the floor. It forces the defense's hand, constantly looking to get either contact or get himself to the free throw line.
First trip to the line for him here.
And converted more than 4 out of every 5 free throw attempts last year. So just solid at the line.
Here's what Washington's going with right now. Kyle Kuzma comes in for Daniel Gafford. And Kispert subbed in for Beal. And the Nets making a change here as well. Simmons is checked in. Kispert kicks to Porzingis. No good on the shot, a bit long that time. The Nets have gone 6 of 8 on field goal attempts in the third. A 75% clip. And there's no question that Porzingis is still a very effective player in this NBA.
Yeah, and I guess, Kevin, the thing we're still looking for is the consistency in the health. We know how talented he is offensively and how he can stretch out defenses with his ability to shoot the ball, but something's got to change in terms of how consistent we get KP on the floor for the entirety of the season.
And there's the whistle on the shot. Took the foul, shot misses. He'll be shooting 2.
All the officials are all over that one.
This will be his 5th trip. Checked in for Kispert. Then for the Nets, MP's checked in for Nicholas Claxton. And O'Neal subbed in for Kevin Durant. 1:32 left in the third quarter of the game. To the middle, here's MP. Yes, and it's Irving picking up the assist. 23 points for MP.
Well, that basket must be widening out right now, and he's making almost every shot he's putting up this quarter.
Morris outside. Porzingis inside, covered by MP.
And he's easily been their best rebounder tonight.
Well, he's been everywhere, and collecting those rebounds, that ends any kind of offensive possession and gets them started.
Pass to O'Neal. Simmons against Barton. Inside, Porzingis with the steal. And even 3-on-3 break. Barton wide open, he fires, hits the jumper in space. Barton's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Will Barton catches the ball, a great job of squaring up, and the defense better be aware of him there.
And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws. And so he's picked up his final foul, and he will sit for the rest of this game.
And right now at about 85% from the line, that's up from where it was in that first half.
The Nets making a switch here. Warren's checked in.
And one difference this half is that when they get to the line, they're converting.
Wizards trail by 11. They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Simmons. Mills, who's checked in for the Nets.
Now into the lineup for the Nets, Patrick Mills.
There's 21 seconds left in the third. MP against Porzingis. Just 5 to shoot. In for his 7th make in 14 tries.
Kristaps on the inside that time doing some damage.
On the wing, MP. Dish now to Warren. And the call on the shot sends him to the line. He's got free throw attempts number 4 and 5 here. And he knocks down the first one.
Shooting for Brooklyn, T.J. Warren.
And good on the second, so he makes them both.
Well, he's a multi-talented player, is T.J. Warren, and capable of playing now both forward positions with the way the game has changed. That's a valuable player for what they want to do offensively.
And so it's Brooklyn holding on to an 11-point cushion as we get ready to take a break. And they've done a phenomenal job down low. So many of their points coming right at the rim. And we'll be back with you shortly. And let's take this chance now to show you the State Farm assist of the game.
And definitely deserving of the prize tonight. How about the read he made here? Looking like a point guard, put the pass right on the money.
So helpful to the offensive versatility when your bigs can create, freeing everybody up, and that cut was wide open.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same from the first 3 quarters. So for Brooklyn now, T.J. Warren out there with Ben Simmons. And it's Mills. Then it's MP. And it's Irving at the point. And here's Simmons. He'll bring it up for the Brooklyn Nets. They have a 9-point lead. It's off to Charlotte for them after this game as they take on the Hornets. And that game will be game 2 of 3 straight on the road.
And the feel for the game Simmons has is so adept at cashing in on what the D gives him off these pick and roll.
Knocked loose. Oh, trying for it. And it's out of bounds. The Nets will take it the other way. On the wing, MP. There's the feed to Warren. And they pick up 2.
I always feel like he's around the rim and sniffing out more points. T.J. Warren feeling very much at ease with that quality of a shot.
And the pass to Avdia. A little over a minute of the fourth quarter gone right now. Here's Beal. And Washington again with the bucket.
And I'm not sure. Bradley Beal has to be somewhere high up on the scouting report, and the defense lost him.
Simmons dishes to MP. Back to Simmons. Shoots over Barton. Simmons can't get it to go.
He's tried to get it going, but the shots simply have not been there. Nothing seems to be falling.
Count that one.
Well, Barton had a good feel about what was happening defensively, and his teammate was wide open.
On the wing, MP. Headed by Porzingis, and they call an illegal swing here.
And that's 5. One more, and he'll be disqualified. Got to be more careful.
Kevin Durant, he's checked in for Ben Simmons. Martin surveying the floor. Out to Porzingis. From 11 feet away. Misses off the left iron. Nets leading by 9. KD passes to MP. Washington with the rebound. Gafford's got his 6th rebound on the night. And the foul called on MP.
First team foul.
That's his 5th foul. Pass to Avdia. Here's Porzingis. Count it, and the foul. MP. And so he's picked up his final foul. And he will sit for the rest of this game. So it's Brooklyn easily grabbing this one. And in the win, a comfortable win in what was, I think, a pretty hostile environment.
It really was. You know, it's never going to be easy on the road, but they didn't have too many problems with that tonight.
And that about wraps it up. For Greg Anthony, Brett Barry, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for watching the NBA, presented by 2K Sports. And we'll see you next time.
Caught the BMW, new deposit, I picked up another bag like I'm a count while I'm in it. I hear planes flying, crowds screaming, money counting chains clink. I guess that's how it sound when you winning. I ain't joking, do it sound like I'm kidding. I've been making like 2,000 a minute. So high up through the clouds, I was swimming. I'm probably gonna drown when I'm in it. And we might have a child. She can't get near me. Only I give a conversation to a Siri. My pants are mirrored. Yes, I'm winning clearly. I'm the chosen one, see my potential, so they fear me. Lately, I've been praying, God, I wonder, can you hear me? Thinking about the old me, I swear I miss you dearly. Stay down till you come up, I've been sticking to that theory. Every day a battle, I'm exhausted and I'm weary. Make sure I smile in public when alone, my